Now, I know that everybody that takes video games way too seriously are gonna close Reddit, watch this video, and then say, Liam, you're an idiot, and I hate you. But honestly, I thought that Black Ops 3 was a bit poo. This one's awful. This one's 7 years old. A bit of a snooze fest. This one's a big tragedy. This one's pretty good, to be honest. Yikes. Zombies in Spaceland is better than 4 of the 6 maps in that game. And before you all start threatening to break my legs, I know that everybody plays zombies for different reasons. You know, there's storyline guys, there's Easter egg guys, there's high round guys. But my favourite type of zombies map is just a big old sandbox filled with a bunch of stuff that lets you play how you want to play. And this map is the closest we've had to that since Buried, and you all know that that's a big classic, boy. This map's filled with a bunch of those things that I was talking about 2 seconds ago. It's just got a whole lot of content, you know. There's like 10 billion grenades, they got basketball, they got 5 billion more grenades, they got basketball, there's buildable weapons, there's like a bunch of traps, there's a roller coaster, there's basketball, there's elemental upgrades, there's like a bunch of different equipment that you can get from the little machines around the map, and there's basketball as well, so they've really got everything in this game.
Why does this exist?
The weapon customization feels a little bit better this time around as well. It seems like there's way more variation in attachments and what they do, and you know, you can customize the starting pistol this time, you can make it akimbo, you can make it fully auto, you can make guns fire dogs out of them, you can get weapon variants in multiplayer and zombies. They'll make way more sense in zombies, and they're actually pretty cool, but the way that you get them is just complete butt, and it's going to be even worse in a few months when the COD points get introduced. The guns in this game are awful, just like massive tragedies. Like, by the time you hit round 15, you realise that the guns are pretty much entirely useless, especially against the big brute guy who just takes like 1 billion bullets and never ever dies. Now, fair enough, there's a bunch of ways you can upgrade the guns. You can use the Pack-a-Punch, there's the elemental upgrades, there's the second Pack-a-Punch, there's the exquisite, but did I mention that half of that is locked behind the long Easter egg with a very boring boss battle? And none of it permanently unlocks. You have to do it every single game. Like, you have to do this every single time. It's just running around in a circle. At least this time the Easter egg steps make sense, or at least most of them do, because there's still a couple that are a bit like... This Easter egg's kind of like a mixture of all the other Easter eggs from zombies games. You know, there's parts that everybody likes from different Easter eggs. There's stuff that make the game harder, you know, like defend a certain area. There's puzzles, there's a boss fight. The only problem that I have with it is that it's a little bit short. It's the same exact problem I had with Shadows of Evil, you know. The Easter egg has like 2 steps and then you're done. Now, it's more understandable here than it is in Shadows of Evil, because, you know, when Shadows of Evil was released, Treyarch had already made 16 zombies maps, while here, Infinity Ward have already made 0 zombies maps. So, do you remember in Zetsubou no Shima where you had to collect every item in the entire world to complete the Easter egg? Well, luckily in this map it's not like that. You only have to build one thing to get from the beginning to the end of the Easter egg. It's real nice. You can build some of the other buildables to help you if you want, but you don't. Yeah, let's just pause it for a second, because apparently you might need one of the buildable weapons to complete the very final step of the Easter egg. It's not confirmed just yet, but someone just told me while I was editing this. So if you could just, like, forget what I just said 2 seconds ago, that'd be real nice. Actually, that'd be real nice. And it's the same thing the other way around as well. You can build almost all of the buildables without even touching the main Easter egg. This map is boring as hell in solo, so if you don't have any friends, don't play this game. I see a lot of people saying they don't like this game because it isn't serious enough, and, you know, they only like playing Treyarch zombies because it's really serious, guys. It's a real serious. Do you remember when Richtofen grabbed Dempsey's penis in a Call of the Dead Easter egg?
Let go! That's not a lever! Richtofen!
Do you remember when there was a gun that turned zombies into babies and allowed you to kick them across the entire world? Where is the storyline in this map? Because I haven't found it yet. I know nothing about anything. I feel like there's been no progression. You know, there's the cutscene at the beginning, and then there's the end of the Easter egg. You pick up a key, and that's it. You don't escape. There's no hints of what the next map is. I don't learn anything. And I also want to know a little bit more about the characters, because right now they're just stereotypes, you know. There's no real background to them. I want to know why this guy looks about 48 years old here, and then like 10 years old in this one, and then why he's 4 times the size and a completely different person right here. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. And what's with the jacket and the goofy hair? Like, I don't think anybody on the entire planet looks that ridiculous.